全部普通ですね。はい。あ、全然大丈夫です。すみませんでした。
小池演舞。
Alright, yeah, so how's everyone doing? I'm at Kumamoto Shimoda right now. So it's not my usual area. So I had to show I showed the system settings, and yeah, it's pretty. I'm like that's the one thing about like doing it at other people's arcades. Like it's just so loud. There's not much I can do about the volume. But just enjoy the atmosphere, and there's gonna be a lot more runs like this because I'm at the point where there's a couple games where I just can't get my hands on, and so I'm checking locations to see if they're available. So this is Koihime RyoRaiRai, and I think this is the base version. I'm gonna check later, but yeah, like overall, like it's not like this is just the default mode. The game has like a really awkward combo system. Let's say there you go. It's like version 2.13. So it's not the same one that I played in Fukuoka, but it's actually like a slightly lower version. So like with these games, it's difficult to know. Like about the to research about every single version, and it's up to the arcade owners whether or not they update the versions because they have to pay for that. So it's all online now. The good thing is like this cabinet works like much better than the other cabinet. So yeah, I'll make a comment at the end of the video, but like basically for this run, I'm using like this girl who has like a bow, and I'm purposely trying to do like a block string or a poke string. Counter hits are also really strong in this game. Like basically this game is about creating like good block strings and good pressure because you can get counter hit a lot. So. Yeah, I would say that it's a pretty fun game. It's just a very, it's kind of like has awkward controls, and I'm feeling bad. I'm still like a little under the weather, but I'm feeling better. So unfortunately, I don't want to risk doing this live in case there's lag. So this is like a pre-recorded video, and I don't even know how much of my face is in the video, but I think a good amount is. I'll speak loud, but. Yeah, as far as like this series goes, there's actually like 3 base games, but like deciding how to split the versions is always very like a very big point of contingency because if it's like a minimal balance issue, then it's not a big deal. But if it's like a whole new character or different mode, like I swear the other game I played before has 2 different modes. This one just has story mode. So, you know, that's something to consider. And my point is to like try and find out every single version there is. So, I guess like the good part about being Kumamoto is some of the game like the versions are at certain arcades are not up to date, which is like a really good thing because like once you update it, you can't go backwards. So, you know, like in the case of like I did Arcana Heart 2, there's no going back to like 2.00. It doesn't exist. You know, unless someone like bought the game and then didn't update the very first week, you know, which is nearly impossible. So like, you know, that you want to talk about like lost games, like truly like especially like fighting games, racing games, like updated versions basically erase like previous versions. So, you know, it's kind of like Skullgirls, right? Like Skullgirls before Second Encore, there was Skullgirls 1 and then Skullgirls 1 point whatever. Both of those versions are gone forever. You can't download or play the original Skullgirls unless you have a PS3 with that game on it. You did, or somehow you contacted, you know, Mike C or someone. I don't know, just like a little rambling, but I always want to give like extra backstory, and this time I can't give much commentary. So just enjoy. We're gonna do our best to do 1 point clear. I think my time will be around 10 minutes, and I'm gonna leave the settings, the showing of the settings in the beginning of the video. Again, thank you guys so much for the follows and everything. I'm gonna try to do more live locations. One of the problems with this location is that the 4G and the 5G are blocked. So the 3G, like all the data transfer is like blocked in this area, and the Wi-Fi is like not strong here. So I'd have to bring my laptop if I want to record. It's just, it's too much of a fucking, too much of a pain in the butt. Sorry about it. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to be using the Bow Girl today. So this is just a computer versus 9 stages. I think it's a little different. But yeah, she's ridiculously strong. Like I didn't realize how strong she was until today. And then, yeah, this girl, she throws like junk on the screen. So yeah, it's gonna be time starts, by the way. So when I select that character, I have to be careful not to hit all 4 buttons because I can reset the system. So like that's like basically my strategy there. It's just the enemy's gonna run more and more away. And luckily, like a long range character in this game, projectiles are really strong. Because of how big the character is right now. So I have a low shot, a high shot, and an anti-air shot. For the most part, I'll be using the straight shot because I don't think there's many characters like this gun part. To be honest, I don't think I've played start mode. I think I played high score attack mode or something like a different version. Yeah, not bad. again, you know, it's just about keeping the enemy in front of me, and I don't want that to basically ever like jump over me. And there's a lot of counter hits do extra damage, and also there's a lot of you can do like balance combos and things, but with this character I don't have to worry about that. So like, I don't generally want to do that move. That was just a mistake. I don't want that. I didn't think I could get knocked out. What I need to do is like, I need to do that move and I knock them down, like always. It's like a good habit because it throws out the, all the metal. And they basically forces the enemy to either block and I get a free mix-up, or I get hit and I get an extra bonus, extra damage. It's a win-win here. Like, I really think that's just the best assist. Normally I wouldn't use a crouching light, but her attacks are so fast, I just didn't want to get countered here. There you go. Perfect clear. Yeah, halfway there, right? That was the best round I've had yet. I think that's the definition of body. careful because as you can see, the AI is being aggressive. I do not ever want to get counter hit with a standing heavy or an overhead medium kick. When I'm in that phase, the AI, if they have gauge, they can do all sorts of crazy stuff. If they have full meter, they can do their super. I'm not going to do that. Got like a weird You see what I was talking about? Like, you see how much damage that counter did? I lost a third of my life. Obviously a problem character right there. You saw that she crouched and was able to duck under bow. Oh shit. No, the chains. Oh no, I didn't know they would come out. That was rough. That was really rough. He was not good. You can't tell me that's not scary. That's the only time I would ever use that move is when I'm trying to get at the corner or crossing up. Pretty good though, right? Like we just practiced it here a little bit. Feeling pretty good about that run. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing today is I'm searching for more areas where I can stream live. You know, this is an AIM cabinet, and so there's different companies that, you know, have different setups. So I can't necessarily. Yeah, I'll just have to do a lot of traveling basically to get the rest of the runs done. Unless you know, people in Japan can volunteer, things like that. I actually like this series a lot. I overlooked it when it first came out. I think the first game was Koihime Myousai, and then this is the third and last game that came out in the series. I know it's a popular manga. I'm not very familiar with the series, as usual. I'm fraudulent in the knowing all these anime and manga. I'm not that heavy into it. Yeah, but you can kind of see, like, you know, it's definitely it's still a traditional fighting game. It just has very as far as like combos are concerned, it's like unorthodox in the way that you have to approach combos. A little bit of spammy game, but you saw how good the bow is. Like, there's almost no lag on the startup. So if I was gonna run this game, I would definitely use a character with projectile. I think like 2 characters in the game, maybe 3 can duck the bow shot. It might be more, but they weren't doing it. So. Oh, and the arrows don't do different damage. They all do the same amount of damage. This game does have damage reduction too. You saw that with the assist game. Yeah, thank you everyone for you know, supporting always. Honestly, like speedrun.com and yeah, just like a lot of like speedrunners have been really supportive. And it's been awesome to talk to all these really cool gamers and stuff. And you know, people always like giving me extra information, combos. It really helps. And at the same time, I want to play games like this. Hopefully, it gets people to you know, be interested in like this series. And I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there's a faster strategy. Anyway, that is normal player. I'm gonna submit that. I would do more runs, but I'd have to I have to open this up, and I have to talk to the staff, and so I don't want to bother them too much. They know me here. This is one of the first arcades when I moved to Kumamoto that, you know, they're very nice, but I don't like to I don't want to bother them too much. It's annoying if I'd have to show the settings from easy and hard, so I'd rather do it a different day than bother the staff. It isn't too busy in here, but yeah, I'm glad I got them recorded. Low battery, perfect. Guys, on that note, that's like the perfect time to stop this. Definitely follow me on DBK, on Twitch, Twitter. Someone made a Facebook for me as well. Like, a bunch of stuff has been really awesome lately. So if you guys have arcade requests, let me know. I will be doing like the Street Fighter and King of Fighters stuff eventually, but that's at a different point. And I'll show the full cabinet real quick, just so you guys can see. So this is the AIM cabinet. Oh, like, you know, just set up, and this one on the reverse side as well. And here's the other ones that I'm running. These are the Nessica cabinets. If you've been watching my streams at home, that's what I have. I've been running the Nessica. However, you know, this Koihime game isn't on the Nessica cabinet, so you know,
it's annoying sometimes. So.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game, my commentary. I know my voice is a little messed up still. All right, thank you, and everyone have a good evening.